Okay, today I'll be reviewing Apple's iPhone 3G. It's their cell phone. This is the second generation of iPhone that they released. It's pretty good. There's some pros and cons to it. The true power of this phone lies within the apps in the iTunes App Store. There's 75,000 apps in 20 different categories: navigation, books. You can find just about anything and everything on there. Um, Also, if you know a little bit of programming, you can also write your own apps for it, which isn't that hard to do. There's a couple books out there that makes it very easy. Um, there's like I said, several pros and cons. There's one of the pros is there's a free app that you can use to call people on Wi-Fi over Wi-Fi. So if you're running low on minutes, you just use the app. You can do it over Wi-Fi. It's free to anyone in the U.S. or Canada. In operating system 3.1, you can do MMS, which is the multimedia text messages, video messages, picture messages. Every other cell phone has had this since the year 2000. Apple has just built it into their operating system, and now it's being supported by AT&T. Another pro is built-in GPS functionality. It has utilizes Google Maps. Pop it up here. Gives you your location right there. You can get directions from it. It's not turn by turn, but it's free and come with the operating system. It's pretty good. The iPhone 3G supports high-speed 3G networks. AT&T is building up its 3G networks inside the U.S. 3G is so much considerably faster than AT&T's 2G or Edge service. Like I said, there's some cons to this Apple's iPhone. One is the camera is only a 2 megapixel camera. It's not great. It's not great for taking pictures. It's all right. If you're going to keep it on your cell phone, it's fine. If you want to do anything with the pictures at all, it's not good for. The new iPhone 3GS has a 3 megapixel camera. I think since the beginning they should have had and included a 5 megapixel or more camera in their cell phones. Some of the apps in the iTunes store is kind of limited. They have limited functionality, only function over Wi-Fi. Several of these, like Skype and the Sling Player Mobile, only function over Wi-Fi. Probably because it would eat up so many resources of AT&T's network. There are, though, because it's Apple's ecosystem, apps that aren't even allowed into the App Store right now, like Google Voice and Google Latitude. Google Voice allows you to send text messages for free, and Google Voice also combines all your phone numbers into one place. So your home phone can be routed to here. You just keep giving out your Google Voice number, and everything would come to your cell phone. The phone's price has come down a long way since its initial release of the first generation iPhone. The first generation iPhone was, you had to sign up for a 2-year contract, and it was like $5.99 or $6.99. It was kind of ridiculous. The iPhone 3G right now is $99 with the 2-year subscription to AT&T, which is very reasonable for what you're getting. It's an amazing phone. Like I said, there are some drawbacks, but the drawbacks aren't outweighed by, the pros far outweigh the cons. One thing I do dislike is the required data service to AT&T. Even though this has built-in Wi-Fi, you still have to get their 3G service, which is $30 a month for 2 years. It includes unlimited data usage, but it doesn't include tethering to your computer or creating a Wi-Fi hotspot wherever you go. So that's a bit of a downside because you're paying for unlimited data, but you're only getting data on the phone and nowhere else, even though the hardware and the software can support tethering to laptops or creating a Wi-Fi bubble wherever you go for other people. In conclusion, I mean, it's a pretty good phone. I like it. It is one of the best phones I've ever had. Um, I've dropped it a couple times. It still functions like new. Works out really well. I like the phone.